Titanium Studios here, back with another video. Today we're going to be talking about the Studio Series number 99 Battletrap. This die is coming out in the Rise of the Beast movie, which is going to be releasing in June, early June, and I'm so excited to have this die in my possession. So overall, I think this figure is amazing. It's robot mode, alternate mode, transformation, details, pretty much everything about this figure is amazing. So a closer look, see how much detail they put into this. Right, like they dry brushed the grill here. They painted this barrel section in front of his chest. The head sculpt looks amazing. It's very interesting. Like, it's very alien looking with that like Gundam looking head crest, which is really cool. Actually, these headlights here are not faux parts, so that's really nice that they're using actual pieces of the alternate mode integrating it into the robot mode. Turning it around, you can see the backpack's not substantial. It's not too bad. It doesn't look horrible. My main issue is the tabs here are just, they really don't click in, and so it likes to wobble around. So that is sort of an issue. But I'm fine with it. The LEDs detail everywhere. That nice gunmetal gray, that nice normal gray. I love that. Overall, every aspect of this guy is awesome. It's funny he has a Terracon crest on his crotch, so that's very interesting that they would put it there. So yeah, he's obviously very proud of his faction. The light bar splits up into two pieces up here, which is really cool. And you've got this all this translucent red, which I think is supposed to represent burning, because Terracons like to do that. Like Scourge has that as well. So that's interesting. You'll notice he has this mace, and so it just comes right off. Right, just untight it. And it looks very similar to Legacy bulkheads, but it's actually different. It has that chain detailing. It's a different mold, or different sculpt, so that's cool. Yeah, there it is. It's a pretty cool thing. Some issues I have is the back of the arms. Have the tow truck towing ensemble thing on the back, so it kind of gets in the way of play. It is sort of annoying, but honestly, it's not the end of the world, and I'm honestly fine with it. Moving on to articulation. Now, this guy's head can move 360 degrees, and up and down. Oh, his down movement is actually really good. You look down on his enemies. That's pretty awesome. The arms can move 360 degrees. Once again, like I said before, this just kind of prohibits that movement, but you can do that. It can go out. This shoulder plate can move, as well as this spike section. You've got a bicep swivel, 90 bend, and no wrist swivel, that's pretty unfortunate. There's a waist swivel, and then thigh swivel. The knees look a little weird. They stick out quite a bit. So superhero posing this guy does not work very well. So that's too bad. And then you've got actually a really good ankle tilt for his ankles. So yeah, overall, pretty satisfactory articulation for a modern day Voyager. So the transformation isn't too difficult at first. It's actually pretty fun at first, but then it starts just pretty tough when you have to line the hood and the bottom of the truck up, and it's kind of a nightmare. You have to get everything in place, and so I'm not a big fan of that. You'll actually see in this video that I struggle a lot, and but overall, I really like the transformation. It's a little hard sometimes, hard lining everything up, but alright, and there we have it, the alternate mode. Sorry about the transformation. It gets pretty difficult sometimes. I do like it though. Alright, so this thing just looks absolutely incredible. That's the first thing I think of when I think of it. I mean, it looks like a tow truck, right? It has the tow crane, it has the light bar, has the sounds, the horn blares. I mean, it's really just everywhere. It just looks amazing. The front grille looks amazing, right? Those headlights are borrowed from the robot mode. Same with that grille, so no faux parts, which is really cool. The GMC right there, since it's licensed, right? Then you've also got the engine block that actually shoots out the missiles in the trailer, so that's pretty cool. The light bar looks amazing. I like how these horns are painted. It says Bernie's Towing and Auto Body on the side there. That might be a reference to Bernie Mac from the first movie. I don't know. Probably though. It's got some nice orange. It's got an interesting orange color. It's got a nice orange striping along the side here. Got nice tail lights painted. So you'll notice that not everything tabs in perfectly. This this tab here doesn't like to tap in a lot. This one's fine occasionally, but this one does not like to tap in. So that is very, very unfortunate. They don't like to tap in. But overall, I think this guy just looks awesome. The bottom is pretty clean. From the side, you can see the feet and the bit of the grill, but overall, it's fine. It rolls really well. There's a little bit, so little clearance, but it still rolls. And let's say to me, that's my bad. This is actually faux part. This is the actual thing. This grill is actually faux. That's my bad. I didn't realize that. Anyway, the paint on this just looks astounding. I love the toe crane. It looks really good. It can sort of move, not really. I mean, it just doesn't look, I mean, just the hands are right here, right? Which are okay, I'm fine with that, but they do kind of stick out, but at the same time, they're also not super obvious. Now for some comparisons, here he is with a normal deluxe there with Legacy Silver Streak, and he looks good. He looks good. I think that's a good scale. You can actually tow him, and it doesn't look too bad. I mean, right? It doesn't look horrible. I mean, yeah, you got the bottom of him driving, but you can still drive. Looks okay, I guess. And then here he is with Studio Series Optimus. So that is a pretty cool comparison. And this tab does not, you know, I said before, these tabs don't line up. Well, it's nothing as bad as mine. My Optimus tabs right here, I've tried everything. None of this clips in, and it just looks so bad. It just looks so bad. Oh my gosh. Anyway, so obviously these are not in scale. This guy should be way bigger, and he should be a lot smaller, but still look cool. Yeah, I'm a big fan of this. All right, so that's it. This is an amazing figure, and I'm so glad I was able to pick it up a little bit early. I love the paint, I love the details, I love the articulation in the road mode for sure. The head sculpt looks amazing. The Ultra mode details also look amazing with painted horns. It's got an awesome tow crane right there, painted taillights and headlights, which I haven't seen in a while. So I'm a big fan of how this looks. I think it's truly an amazing figure, and I would highly recommend you get this one. This is the best Rise of the Beast figure I've gotten so far, but I'm not saying much. I've only gotten one, but I will get more in the future, I promise. So, thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful weekend. See ya.